In a quiet suburban neighborhood where perfect lawns tried to hide imperfect lives, Maya learned that love could bruise without leaving a mark. Growing up, she believed America was different, a place where character mattered more than color. But her reflection told a story no one wanted to say out loud. Her skin was darker, and in some rooms, that felt like a liability. She met Daniel in college. He loved her mind, her laugh, the way she truly listened. When he proposed, she thought she had finally outrun the shadow of her skin tone that had followed her since childhood. But marriage has a way of revealing the unedited thoughts people keep hidden. Slowly, the compliments began to change. At first, it was small things, wrapped in jokes. You should stand near the window for photos. The lighting is better. Then came the accidental comparisons to his ex, always lighter, always more polished, said with a laugh that demanded Maya laugh along. At family dinners, Daniel would stay silent when his relatives made jokes about good hair and bad genes. She quickly learned that silence could be louder than any insult. One night, after he attended a work event alone, Maya asked why he hadn't invited her. He answered gently, "You wouldn't have felt comfortable. My social circle is just a certain way." He didn't say the word skin, but it hung in the air between them like smoke. The breaking point arrived unexpectedly. While using his phone to order food, Maya stumbled upon his old dating app history. She saw the filters he had set: light skin, fair, European look. It was a cold, hard list of preferences that made her feel like an exception he tolerated, not a choice he celebrated. When she confronted him, Daniel became defensive. "It's just a preference," he insisted. "You're being too sensitive. Everyone has standards." For the first time, Maya understood with chilling clarity that love without respect is just loneliness with company. She saw all the ways she had made herself smaller for him, staying quiet when he joked, smiling when his friends stared, dressing down to be less noticeable. She had been trying to fit into a box that was never built for her. The fight ended not with yelling, but with a deep, soul-crushing exhaustion, the kind that comes from carrying someone else's shame for far too long. In the weeks that followed, Maya noticed how free she felt doing the simplest things: walking into a room without worrying how she looked next to others, posting photos without filters, laughing as loud as she wanted. When Daniel finally asked if she was really leaving over something so small, Maya looked at him and realized he truly didn't get it. What he called small had shaped her entire life. She told him that being loved despite her skin was not the same as being loved for who she was. A marriage should be a refuge, not another battleground where she had to defend her own existence. On the day she moved out, she caught her reflection in the hallway mirror. Same dark skin, same eyes, but this time there was no apology in her posture. As she drove away, she felt grief, but also an overwhelming sense of relief. She was no longer married to a man who saw her as a compromise. In a world that often pretends color doesn't matter, Maya learned that the most dangerous prejudice is the kind that hides inside love, the kind that smiles and jokes and calls itself preference. She realized you can spend your whole life asking for permission to be seen. She promised herself that the next time someone loved her, it would be without conditions, without filters, and without making her feel like she had to earn her own dignity. Because in a world obsessed with appearances, choosing self-respect was the bravest thing she had ever done. If you or someone you know is in a relationship that's affecting your mental health, remember that help is available. Resources are linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that matter.